Hello, this is Brad, and I am with Mid-Continent Public Library. Today, I am going to show you how you can access free ebooks from the library on your Kindle Paperwhite e-reader. The library has a collection of over 100,000 different titles that you can read from a mobile device for free. In order to do this, you are going to need to know your library card number. This is a big, long number on the back of your library card. You are also going to need to know your Amazon account information, both your email address and your password. And this specifically needs to be the Amazon account that is connected to your Kindle. So each Kindle has an Amazon account assigned to it, and so you need to make sure you know the information for the account that is paired with your Kindle e-reader. To get these books from the library to your Kindle e-reader, there are a couple steps. The library works with Overdrive to make our ebooks accessible for customers. So we are going to have to go through Overdrive in some capacity, either through their website or downloading the Libby app onto another device, or as I am going to show you today, using the libbyapp.com website. Once we have done that, we are going to need to go through our Amazon account to make sure that the books get sent to our Kindle. So we have this multi-step process to make this work. So we are going to use our computer to find the books that we want to read. And then once we find a book that we want to read, we're going to send it to our Kindle. So just think of this computer part as kind of browsing the shelves for a book you want to read. And then once you have selected it, we will send it through our Amazon account, also on our computer, and then it will arrive at our Kindle where we can read it. Think of your Kindle as a big comfy chair where you go to read. The first thing we need to do in this process is connect our Kindle to the internet. I'm going to tap this drop-down arrow and tap All Settings. And then I am going to select Wi-Fi Networks. This is going to display all of the Wi-Fi internet connection options that I have. If you were at your home, you would connect to your home Wi-Fi. You might already be connected to it. If you are at a branch of Mid-Continent Public Library, you could select Library Guest. You would then need to enter the library guest Wi-Fi password and then tap Connect. And there will be an additional step. You will need to read and accept our acceptable use policy. To do that, I would click Sign In from this menu. And from this page, I can read and access the library's acceptable use policy. I would want to read that. And then I would select this button that says Continue to the Internet. This is called the library's splash page. Once you have reached it, you should be connected. You can tap this X, and then I should see the Wi-Fi icon letting me know that I am connected to the library guest Wi-Fi. Again, if you were at home, your device might already be connected automatically, or you would just connect to your home Wi-Fi. All right, so my device is connected to Wi-Fi. Now I'm going to get onto my computer so I can begin searching for ebooks. And I am going to need to navigate to a web browser. I could use Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Today I am using Mozilla Firefox. And then in my address bar at the top, I am going to put in libbyapp.com. And then I will need to answer a series of questions. The first question asks, do I have a library card? I do, so I will select yes. And then I will need to let them know which library I have a card from. I am going to tap Search for a library. And then in this box, I can enter the library name, city, or a zip code that I know is within the library's service district. I personally find zip code the quickest, so I'm going to tap in here and enter my local zip code. And I get multiple options. The one that I want is this very top one. That is Mid-Continent Public Library. And because I put in the zip code, it is specifically showing me the North Independence branch. Now, it does not really matter which Mid-Continent branch I select. I will be able to access the same collection of ebooks. On this page, I will tap Sign In with my library card. And then I would get my library card out and enter that number into this box and tap Sign In. And I am going to see my library card. I would then tap Next. And I have one final question. I definitely want to make sure that I select Yes, I read with Kindle. That is going to let this website know that I need to send these books through my Amazon account so that I can in turn send them to my Kindle. And I am all set up. Each of the steps I have just performed is a one-time process. The website should remember my library card number for future use. If I did not want to use my computer, I could download the Libby app to my smartphone, and I could look for ebooks there before sending them through my Amazon account to my Kindle. Now that I am all set up, I am ready to look for ebooks and send them to my Kindle. In order to find ebooks, I will tap the magnifying glass from my menu at the bottom of my screen. And ebooks are available in multiple formats. We need to specifically look for ebooks available in the Kindle format. If we don't, we won't be able to read the books on our device. They will not be compatible. So I want to be sure to tap this Kindle filter right here. That is only going to show me books that I am going to be able to read on my Kindle. And so now I can see from this top heading that all of the books listed here are compatible with my Kindle e-reader. So I could scroll down and look through these books and see if there is one that I want to read. If there is a specific title I am looking for, I can scroll back to the top of my page, and I can look for that using my search bar right here. However, before I do that, I want to pin my Kindle filter so that I continue to only see books available in the Kindle ebook format. By tapping this button, I am going to be given the option to pin this filter, and that means no matter where I go or what I do, it is going to save this filter so that I only see books available in the Kindle format. When a filter is pinned, it will be purple and will have a little push pin icon on it. And so now I am ready to go ahead and search for a title. So into my search bar, I can look for a title or a series or an author. I am going to look for famous Missourian author Laura Ingalls Wilder. And now I can see books. My pinned filter reminds me that these are all available in the Kindle ebook format. And I can scroll down and see the 22 different titles available by Laura Ingalls Wilder in the Kindle ebook format. I can remove a filter and unpin it if I want to. If we click on this again, I can tap here to remove the filter. And if I do that, I will have more results. I can see I have 36 titles available now. However, they are not all in the Kindle ebook format. A prime example is this e-audiobook. I am not going to be able to read that on my Kindle. So if I had done this search of Laura Ingalls Wilder and I had not pinned my filter, I can tap this three-line menu. That is my sort and filter menu. And I can sort by quite a few different things here. but I am going to scroll down until I see this Read With section that shows me the different ebook formats, and I will be sure to select Kindle, so that once again I only see books available in that Kindle ebook format. And then in the top right corner, I would select Show 22 Titles. And once again, I am only seeing books by Laura Ingalls Wilder that are available in the Kindle format. And if you're going to read in Kindle, I would recommend just pinning this filter and leaving it on here. Even if I leave this website and return to it, or if I leave the app and come back, it will stay pinned, which is pretty handy. All right, let's go ahead and check out an ebook. I am going to check out this book, Little Town on the Prairie. To do so, I will tap Borrow, this top option on the listing. And now I am on my Borrow screen. I will be borrowing this title for 21 days. I can modify this by tapping the maroon text here. I could change that to 14 or 7 days if I wanted to. And then to borrow the book, I will tap Borrow. And then I am going to tap Open Book. And this is not going to open my book directly. It is going to direct me to my Amazon account. Now is when I would need to put in my Amazon account password and email, specifically that one that is associated with your Kindle e-reader. So I would go ahead and sign in, and then I should see this screen. And over on the right-hand side, I would tap Get Library Book, and then the book should be sent to my Kindle. Okay, so I am done with this browsing portion. We went through the Libby app website and we did our browsing. Now we're going to our comfy chair to read with our Kindle. Here we see my Kindle, and we can tell that Little Town on the Prairie has made its way to my Kindle. If you don't see the title you checked out right away, that is all right. We can tap that downward facing arrow at the top of our screen again, and then we would tap Sync. This should sync up your Kindle to your Amazon account and send any books you have checked out to your device. We will need to download the book. In order to do that, I just tap on the cover, and it will begin downloading the book to my Kindle. And once it has fully downloaded, I should see a check mark in the bottom left corner, and it may have this new banner as well. So to open the book, I just tap on the cover again, and it should go ahead and open up this ebook, and I should be allowed to read on my Kindle. I'm not going to spend too much time on reading and navigating an ebook on your Kindle today. I'm going to go back to home. And so that is how you can check out an ebook on your Kindle with Wi-Fi. All ebooks are returned automatically and without fines, so you do not have to return them manually. However, if you finish a book early, or if a book has been returned and yet it's still showing up on your device or in one of your accounts for some reason, you may want to manually remove it. I'm going to show you how to return an ebook both on your device and your Amazon and Libby account. So on your Kindle device, you will tap the 3 dots in the corner on the book cover, and then I have multiple options here. This says Remove Download. This actually does not return the book. It just removes the download from your device. Let's say I'm not actively reading this book, but I still want to have it checked out, and I'm trying to free up some room on my device. I could tap Remove Download, and then if I wanted to read it later on, I would just tap on the book cover like we did earlier, and it would download the title to my device once again. To actually return the book, I would tap Return to Public Library. That is going to return the book. And in most instances, if you have a Kindle that is connected to Wi-Fi, that should remove it from both your Amazon account and your Libby account. Sometimes things do happen in our multi-step process. You may need to remove the book from your Amazon account and or your Libby account as well. On our Amazon account, here on our Manage Content and Devices page, over on the right-hand side, we see an option to return the book right there. Also, I could troubleshoot if I have multiple devices connected to my Amazon account. I could tap this button right here and take a look and see which devices are being used. And then on our Libby account, if we tap the 2 stacked books icon, that will take us to our shelf and show us everything that we have checked out. To return the ebook here, I would tap Manage Loan, and then there is an option to return early. And this is how we can get free ebooks from the library onto our Kindle Paperwhite e-reader. There are some additional steps, but if we follow these, we should be able to enjoy free content from the library. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our MCPL MO YouTube channel to watch all of our videos anytime. This has been Brad. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.